Time for baseball now.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox,
Mike Rogers. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Rogers. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Peralta's under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Rogers earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Peralta, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Rogers. And that's the third out. So they ready for another shot now. Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Line drive to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Antoine Webster. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in once again, Mike Rogers.
Mike Rogers.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play. 10-6 the final score in this game. The White Sox put a 10 spot on the scoreboard. Thursday night baseball. Ready now for the White Sox, Mike Rogers. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Skied into very shallow right. Dunlap waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Nick Castellanos now. Third inning, no score to this point.
Nick Castellanos.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Rogers has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Taylor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Up next for Chicago, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rogers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the pitch.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Ready once again, Romeo Santos. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. To make a spectacular catch. Wow.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Nick Castellanos now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rogers is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Striding in once again, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up.
Rogers.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here it comes, 0-2. This one's down to third. Taken in by Castellanos. One there. On to first. It's a double play. Next for the Tigers, Nicholas Castellanos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Relay.
Nails the wall and makes an unbelievable catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on, but he got it just right and hauled it in. Great.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Rogers. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Ground ball left side. Castellanos is there. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Detroit Tigers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Michael It's time for base. Digging in, Mike Rogers. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Mike Rogers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Dunlap is right there as he takes it for the second out. Stepping up now, Mike Rogers.
Fielder number 99. Mike
First
Rogers.
pitch on its way. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's Yonder Alonso, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yonder Alonso becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Center fielder Kevin Millar.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make 1 more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as we show you the White Sox leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the team in that department. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready now, Kevin Pillar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's ball 4. So stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Castellanos has it to second for 1. Relay to first in time. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Mike Rogers. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground is short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On the first. And 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Ramirez. Afternoon base. Standing in, Mason Ibarra. He will lead this one off today. The 1-2.
Mason Ibarra.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rogers moves over. 1 out. Standing in, Mike Rogers, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is beaming with confidence right now. 3-0 on the road trip and looking for a 4-game sweep. That does not happen often in this game.
At the plate, Mike Rogers.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he's safe. And he'll get in there safely. In is Jorge Soler. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a soft liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Tim Beckham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tilson is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Echeverria now. His career numbers with Adam Conley. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. So striding in, Tim LaCastro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is... Leading off the inning, Mike Rogers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as we show you the White Sox leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the team in that department.
Jorge Soler.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the time. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Dunlap is there, and he has it for the out. Leading off the inning, Mike Rogers, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Mike Rogers.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Time called here. And a 1-run game this afternoon. 3-2 the final finish. Johnny Barbado claims the